Hey everybody, this is Anne Francis Lambert. Thank you so much for joining TLC Imperial Changers. We are doing Imperial transformations today. I am so grateful to have my good buddy, Miss Felicia Starks, here today. Thank you so much, Felicia, for joining us. For you, those of you that are joining today, I am, as I said, Anne Francis Lambert. I'm the host for Imperial Transformations. It's a series that was created. Basically, we are part of a business called Total Life Changes, and basically this business is changing lives. For those of you that may or may not know, I am an online entrepreneur. I'm a blogger. I'm a digital content creator. I'm a social media and video marketing consultant. And I'm here to talk with intriguing individuals that have transformed their lives. And I might be getting some back feeding. I don't know if that's from
Am I frozen?
No, you're not. Okay. So I just wanted to get some cool people on here. And Felicia, you are my first candidate. You are my first guest. I'm so excited because we both met like 2 years ago. That was the beginning of my internet online journey. Were you in Austin, Texas, right? You were in Austin, Texas?
I was in Austin, but I don't think we met. We did meet in Austin.
We met, but it was like, hey, how you doing? Okay. Because I was like, just like absorbing, like, okay, I'm meeting this person. I'm learning about this. I'm learning about outsourcing. Like, okay, I'm learning all this stuff. And we didn't like really sit and talk until Denver. And I don't know if you remember that one question you asked me in Denver. And I was like, I don't know. You remember what question you asked me?
I asked you if you know who your target market was.
There you go. And with that one question, let me tell you, that shifted so much in my whole online career world or what have you. That one question made me, I was sitting there like, I don't know. I don't know who my target market is. I really don't. I don't have an answer. And so after that event and after that question, that made a shift. And that shift kind of brought about this whole TLC Imperial Changers. And I want to give you guys a definition for Imperial that came to my mind when I thought about doing this interview hangout web series. Imperial stands for imagines, motivates, practice, empowers, results, inspire, affirm, and love. These are all characteristics that basically, in my mind, lets me know you're an imperial changer, someone who has transformed, put in the work to really transform themselves. And Felicia, I have seen you grow. You have seen me grow. We both have grown together, but we are imperial changers if we want to agree with it or not. Like, exactly.
We are.
So the last time we got together, we talked about target market. And after Denver is kind of when you started shifting in your life. Tell me, how long have you been doing internet marketing, and actually what shifted for you after Denver that kind of started your transformation?
Okay. I started in internet marketing in 2012 in September when I joined when I was an Ian and didn't know anything about it. I will say that I've always been kind of a takey kind of person. Like, if you give me some directions on what to do, then I can do it. Because before that, I had built my blog, so it wasn't completely foreign to me.
Oh, sorry about that. Go ahead.
Can you hear me? Okay.
Yeah, I can hear you good.
So after Denver, do you remember the assignment we had that first night where we had to write out our intentions?
Yes. Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Okay. It's interesting when you write down something, you're putting it out there for it to happen, and it doesn't always happen immediately, but things will, because whether we say it or speak it, the universe is listening, right? And so and it starts conspiring to make that happen. And so things just happen, and it's been I won't say it's crazy. It's been fun, but I've learned a lot in a short amount of time. Because September is about to be 3 years. It's kind of crazy how that has gone by fast.
Wow, 3 years. I know. I say the same thing. Like, I look at who I was as a person back in Austin. Like, I had like no money. I basically spent my last bit of money to go to this event because they're talking about go to events, that's the power of events. And it was just so much in my life where I was just like, you know what? I went across country. I drove 21 hours. Candace and she's another good friend. I established relationships there, and you are one of them. Yes. But it's the whole power of events. You meet people, you learn and grow, and you start to grow together, and you share advice and tips. And I mean, it just snowballs into just greatness, and so it comes to where we are now, where I think you and I'm kind of like on the path that you were on when we were leaving Denver, because I'm about to turn 40 in September. And I know you started, working out, and I was like, you know what, Felicia is on to something. Like, okay, you were such a motivator, because I started taking the Total Life Changes product, the tea. I lost like 8 pounds my first week. And so I was like, okay, let me get it together. So I started rollerblading, and
I remember.
So yeah, my rollerblading challenge, which I will be starting up again. So that time period, you were saying that, you kind of wrote your vision down, and from there, things just started popping off for you. So where are you now with your whole training, your bodybuilding? What is up for you now? What's going on?
2 weeks from Saturday, I'll be in my third competition on May 9th.
Okay.
Here in Texas.
Okay.
So, and then I have one on the 30th of May, and then I have another one on July 12th. So after July 12th, I'm going to take a break. We're going to go on vacation, and then I believe I'm going to do another one in October.
Okay.
Because I'll kind of tell you how that came about. Even when we were in Denver, I had always been into health and fitness, but I wasn't at my best. And if I say that I'm a personal trainer, not that a personal trainer has to be like a perfect 10, but kind of looking like you go to the gym a little bit.
Right. It's
yeah. So I said, well, this will be a way for me to get some clients. And I had a friend that my son's best friend's mom, she competed in 2012, and I didn't go to the competition, but we would talk a lot, and she would tell me all the different stuff, and I was like, oh wow, seems like it's pretty cool. So she said, well, next time I do it, we can do it together. And you know how someone says something like, yeah, okay. And so last year she was like, hey, I'm going to start, I'm going to start training. Go ahead and call my trainer. And I was like, okay. She gave me the name call. And then she was like, my trainer said you hadn't called yet. So I went ahead and called. And so I was like, okay, well, even though I was like wanting to get my bed, I was like, I'm about to be 40, and I wanted to like really look good for my 40th birthday, because I knew I was going to have a party. So that was the initial thing, that I was going to just get into shape. Well, she was, we were trying.
Oh wow.
And competition, and you can do it or you cannot. But if you don't do it and you go, you'll probably see people that are like don't look as good as you, and you might regret not doing it. So I was like, go ahead and do it. So I'm thinking that I'm gonna be really, really nervous. I wasn't. And you would think that getting on stage with a two-piece, and it's not like a regular bathing suit. It ain't covering all this back here. It's like covering this right here.
Right. Definitely
and you got stuff on the side.
Right. You got to
Yeah, I mean, it's not a lot. And so, but it was very empowering. I got stronger, and mentally I had a lot of shifts and a lot of things that I just kind of stepped back, and it was probably maybe the whole turning 40 thing too. But it's been fun, and it's been a journey. And so now I'm competing to get my pro card.
Okay. Okay, that is awesome. See how you just transformed? 2 years. You know what I mean? That is beautiful. I'm so happy for you. That is awesome. And that's exactly why I wanted to talk to you. You know, now that you are in this whole new realm, you know, you're building your brand, you know, you're doing a lot more fitness. You know, we're also IBOs, which is independent business owners within Total Life Changes. And I've been in it over a year, just taking a product, just kind of willy-nilly. You, on the other hand, have taken some products to help you with your performance. What products have you taken that you've seen really has made a difference, and you know, how has it affected you?
Okay, good question. The first one was the tea, and I, like you, in February, when I got the link, I was like, okay, well, I might as well go ahead and join, because it wasn't anything extra for you to join, just buy something. So I took the tea. Well, I got the tea finally, and I think I got 4 packs. And so I took the tea, and I was like, okay, because I've never really had any issues going to the bathroom, but with what I'm doing, as I get closer to the competition, then we lean out. And so also in leaning out, we're also want less water and extra. You want your skin to be tight. And so my problem area has been for years has been my stomach. And so what I noticed with the tea is that the pooch that I had, like, because I really hadn't been doing, I'll do abs, but not like, it's not going to make that much of a difference in the short amount of time. And so I know exactly what it was that made that pooch go down. And it was the tea.
Oh, wow.
Because I was going, but it was,
It was really helping that elimination go along,
Yes. And so, and I'll say this, it's not just like you drink the tea and then the tea doesn't work. Like, say I drink it this week and then next week, nothing. No, ma'am.
Right.
It's, for me, what I experienced was that it's still, there's the effects were still afterwards. Like, when because I'm trying not to be selfish, but I was selling the tea, and I was like trying to keep one for myself, so I can, like, hey, I'm in the middle of a competition. I can't be giving. I need to use some stuff for myself. But the other thing that I used, I got the NutriBurst, and let me tell you, and you probably have seen the video, that I had started taking the NutriBurst myself, which is the liquid vitamin that has that, like, it replaces
like 12 salads.
Like it replaces your vegetables. If you don't like eating those, take your tablespoon of it, and you'll be good. But I've been taking it perfect because I'm taking supplements, so it helps fill in some gaps from all the stuff that I'm taking. And so I gave it to Preston one morning before he went to school, and on our way back after I picked him up, he said, "Hey, that liquid vitamin helped me focus today." And if you guys knew that he is autistic, he's on the autism spectrum, very high functioning. So different things that he does that puts him on the spectrum, but very high functioning. But one of the things that he had been struggling with this school year in the 3rd grade is with focusing and staying on task. And for him to come to me and tell me that he noticed it, I was like, okay, so that's what you're doing from now on.
Exactly.
And he's taking tests. Yeah. So they took tests today and yesterday. And before we left, he said, "Don't forget to give me my vitamins today." So he's loving it.
Oh,
The
that
last
is
thing,
awesome.
I just started the drops on Thursday.
Was
These
this
are the resolution drops.
Okay.
Yeah, let me go get it right quick. Hold on.
Okay. And you guys, those of you that are watching, this is the latest product from Total Life Changes. It's called Resolution. You guys be able to, or you can order this from Felicia or myself. Definitely be sure to look at the link. But that's the resolution right there that she's showing. Now, what is the what do you have to do with that? You take it once a day, twice a day, and
no, ma'am, you take it 3 times a day.
Okay.
And so you're gonna you take the drops and you take them 15 minutes before you eat.
Okay.
You put them up under your tongue, hold it for like 15 seconds, and then eat 15 minutes later. And so they recommend you take 10 I think it says 10 drops.
Yeah. It's supposed to suppress your appetite. That's I've taken something similar to that prior to the Total Life Changes products, and yeah, I remember having to put it under my tongue, and you know, it doesn't really taste like anything, but it's just it does suppress your appetite. Like, you don't eat as much. You start really focusing on what you're intaking.
The good thing of the special thing about this though is they have, and the reason that I was so attracted to it, and it's a number one seller for me, is because it helps you with sugar and bread cravings.
Okay.
And for me, even though I eat clean and I have an occasional cheat day or whatever, I still have not constant, but like I still have sugar cravings. Like Preston is not playing, so he has some candy, like Lifesavers sitting, like stuff sitting around. And so because that is all around, it's very easy to be tempted, and like if I get stressed out or something or whatever, and just like grab a Twix and just go ahead and go with it. But what this does, go ahead and take those drops and try to eat something with some sugar in it, or bread in it. Nauseated. Yes.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. So I'll say it's a coach. It's like having your trainer in your purse or in your pocket at all times, because as a trainer, you always, you tell clients, I cannot eat for you. I can tell you we can work out in the gym, but if you can't eat right, you're not gonna see the results. This is helping people get it. And the detox is in there too. So I increased my drops to 12 yesterday. I've been doing 10, and that was a game changer for me, because the 10 was, I felt it, but not as much. But 12, that's what I need.
So what's your
is the truth.
I'm sorry. What is your weight class, or what is it like a certain level within the competition that you're in? And what are the requirements that you have to do in order to do it?
Okay, I am in the figure class. They have within the figure class, they have short, medium, and tall. I'm 5'4", so I'm in they call it class A. And so depending on how tall you are, because they don't check our weight for the ladies. They don't check our weight. They just check our height.
Okay.
And the requirements, when you go check in, you just got to pay for your, you have to have a membership to the National Physique Committee.
Okay.
And you have to be you have to have a membership, and that's like $120. But there's really no requirements on really even how you look. I've seen some people that get up there and not ready, but you know, people have different reasons why they compete, and some people they may have been, you know, really big and they came down a lot, and so it's just a confidence booster. Really is. But they have other, like bikini is another category that they have for women, and then physique. So it's for each category, they are looking for different things. So like for my category, they want you to have kind of like this V shape, kind of like a figure eight. That's why it's called figure, because your shoulders to kind of be broad, your stomach to come in, and then your legs, you know, showing a little bit of definition, but not like hard.
Okay. Well, that is awesome. You know what? I'm just so grateful that you had a moment to just sit and talk to me, because I wanted to just pick your brain to see what it is that helped you within your transformation, especially with Total Life Changes and the online products. So Felicia, if you have a way for someone to get in contact with you, go ahead and plug your business. You have air. This is one thing I want to do. I want to let everybody plug their businesses, you know, let them know what you're doing. You know, are you a personal trainer? You know, let folks know where they can reach you for your services.
Okay, I appreciate that. I can be reached at getfitwithfelicia.com.
Okay, we'll put this all in the show notes as well. So thank you. Get Fit with Felicia.
Yes. And I do online coaching and online nutrition counseling, and that's how TLC has changed how my business is. Completely changed it. So I'm grateful for TLC.
Awesome. Well, thank you so much. That is it.
Thank you.
Yes, that is it for Imperial Transformations. Thank you so much for you guys watching. Please be sure to subscribe to the YouTube channel. If you guys want more information about the Total Life Changes products, definitely seek out Felicia, seek out myself, but the information will be in the description. All right, you guys, tune in next week and we will see you for Imperial Transformations. Bye. Thank you so much. Cool. Thank you. Did it stop?